the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Chase Headley will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Harper, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Julio Lopez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Eddie Rosario comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Williams is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Mitch Moreland will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
High and deep to right center field. Ackley going back. Gone!
Batting fourth.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 413 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Two gone. Kenny Vargas will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Greg Bird will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Greg Bird.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Rosario. A quick out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bailey into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Didi Gregorius will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Dustin Ackley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Mason Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Bailey will take something off to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Rendon will look this one in to retire. Max Kepler strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Sanchez scoops it up, and a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jason Castro, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's by him for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Grounded up the first baseline. And Moreland will just step on first to record the 3 unassisted putout.
Third baseman
Chase Headley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Julio Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Rendon is over near the railing as he makes the catch to Eddie Rosario Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number
Leading off
3.
for the Twins, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ackley ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Twins,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead. This is in the air out to left field. Williams on the move makes the play, 1 away. Mitch Moreland digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Tanaka just to the right of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out. Bryce Harper is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Harper, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So stepping in, Dustin Ackley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Hard hit ball to second. Underhanded flip. The second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Starlin Castro stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Kenny's Vargas is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Max Kepler walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Williams going back on it. Still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. 3-0 now. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Anthony Rendon in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. And on the error, a run is going to score. Jason Castro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Jason Castro.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mason Williams heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Bailey sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Brett Gardner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kepler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. This one's flared toward left center. Harper coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. Julio Lopez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base. Greg Bird digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. High in the air and deep to left center field. And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And they'll put the tag on him here to get the final out. But 2 are already home on a wild play that will ultimately end. Eddie Rosario comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez is under it, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he takes ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ackley on the move. 2 down. Mitch Moreland strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Gary Sanchez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Gary
taken high and deep to right. Kepler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Didi Gregorius digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Dustin Ackley comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard to short. Escobar on the grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bryce Harper will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny's Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Vargas.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. The tag, and he is out. Max Kepler will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. To his right, Bird, and he is out on the tag. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Dozier settles under it near second. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Mason Williams will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Harper is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the runner back. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he drops it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in is the 3rd baseman, Chase Headley. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bailey pauses. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Julio Lopez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Martin Perez will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. And that misses inside. 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian Dozier steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they're probably going to walk him here again, because if you're going to get beat, it's going to have to be by anybody but him.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Bird is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Anthony Rendon steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Jason Castro will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Greg Bird comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Bird swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. On the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Gary Sanchez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kepler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Eddie Rosario digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 out. Eduardo Escobar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 18.
Mitch Moreland strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Ackley will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Dustin Ackley will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Irving Daniels is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this
Number
is
2.
Patrick Dye will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Mark Teixeira is going to come on and pinch hit here.
Mark Teixeira.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Teixeira is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman
Starlin Castro steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now.
now batting.
Mason Williams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Kenny's Vargas will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around second, he'll try for third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brett Gardner stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Chase Headley comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here. And
he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Julio Lopez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Harper looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
The first baseman, number 33.
So a two-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now 6-4. Glenn Perkins will come in and pitch now. Number 99 will come on as a pinch hitter. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Perkins is ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jason Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eddie Rosario will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Teixeira going back on it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Eduardo Escobar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Didi Gregorius comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Line toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Brandon Kinsler will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line softly toward the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Mason Williams strides in, grounded out his last time through. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he botches it. The run scores from second. Now a 7-6 game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Center fielder Brett Gardner.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tommy Lane will come on now in a save situation. Number 52 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Bryce Harper will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
designated hitter,
Kenny Vargas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Twins, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Glenn Perkins. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.